Well, hello everyone. Have we got an interesting one for you today?
Oh gosh, we are gonna have so much fun. We are at the Beckley's Exhibition Coal Mine today.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. We're gonna go underground, learn all about coal mining, and
Really, the history, right?
The history of coal mining, how they lived. Superintendent's house. They have I don't want to say a town, but like small little displays of houses and things like that here. So this will be interesting. Alright, we got our wristbands. We're ready to go underground. We're going to check out the little museum that they have here upstairs. Wow, we got a lot of interesting things up here. All right, well, we're going to head downstairs and we're going to go and get ready to head underground to the coal mines.
They mine coal here by the Phillips family, and they sold the coal to the city of Beckley for people to heat their homes and to cook with. It never was on the open market to make any steel mills or anything like that. And so all they did was mine the coal. And the coal in here was only about 32 to 40 inches high. So that's how high everything was in here. It was about as high as your rails on your car. That's about as high as it got. Now it's a soil seam that they mined in here, and it's a high quality coal. It burns real hot, so you don't have to have a whole lot of it to heat with. So it was a real good coal to mine. But canary was used to find low oxygen to make sure to have enough oxygen to breathe underground. And that's all he could do, was to let you know when you got into low oxygen. And as long as he's happy, you're happy. There. Now it smells like sulfur or rotten eggs when you get around it or light it up. And you put that in that tank. You got water in this tank. You open the little valve up just a little bit, get some water dripping. You see it start making that smoke. That means it's making a gas called acetylene. Anybody use torches and tanks and torches to cut metal with?
Yep.
That's what you're using, and it's that acetylene gas. It comes out this little hole. It's got a little flint right there. You capture your hand over this cup, and it captures that gas, and then you light it up just like you do your torch. Hopefully.
Ooh.
That's the way a torch does too when you light it up. Your hand ain't there, but anyway. And that's what they would use, was this carbide light in them coal mines. And this is what it looks like working underground with this type of light.
That's pretty.
And as long as your eyes, your eyes adjust to that so it gets brighter. And this is what it looks like without no light at all. Everybody ready? It is pitch black. Now we use a light like I've got on my hat. One of the first modes of transportation in the coal mines, called a little kick scooter. You put your knee on the board and you kick along and propel you down the rail. And mainly supervisors use these to get through the mines quickly, to check on their men and make sure everybody's doing their job. That's what. And after you got your hole drilled, you would put a bolt like this up in the hole. This is one of the first type we use, just a steel pin with a head welded on the end of it. And it's got a chuck on the end of that, and it works like a toggle bolt. So you put it up in the hole against the top, and you start twisting it, tightening it up. Well, as you're tightening it up, these fingers on these things fly out like this, spread out, grab the hole at the top, and pulls all your rock together and makes it good and tight. Of course, it's got a lid. And about every 2 weeks, your wife would drop you a little love note in there saying she loved you. Bring that check home to me. And then you got this little area here to put your sandwiches in, keep it separate. That's what this container's for. And this bottom of it, you fill the water up right here. And that holds about 1.5 quarts of water. And that's what you had to drink all day, was that 1.5 quarts. So.
I was telling Jeremiah this would be his because it has all the cool stickers on it. So when you open it, typically you're going to have like the dessert pan, but this person doesn't get dessert today because they don't have dessert. But your main food would go in here, and then you would fill the bottom with that water, and that water is all you would have to drink out of all day.
What do you say? It was a quart of water?
A quart of water.
And you filled it up. It's about right there, full of water.
Mm-hmm. And then just put your food on top. And then normally there's going to be that little dessert tray on top.
The
No
pie
dessert today.
pie pan.
The pie pan.
And they have all kinds of coal gifts that you can purchase here. Even if you wanted to take this and set it on your mantle.
Okay, so now that we got to see where the coal miners worked throughout the day, we're going to head to where their houses were, a church.
Superintendent, we're going to see how they lived. There's a schoolhouse.
Yeah, just what they did in their day-to-day when they weren't working and what their families did.
Yep, so let's go check it out.
All right, first up we're coming to the miner's house. Let's see what it looked like inside.
They were all typically the same, as you can see in the photo. Let's go inside.
How are you?
I'm in Brooklyn.
Hey, is it fine if we film while you're talking? Oh,
don't stay warm once they start opening up the things. And their yard was their garden was a yard. They either had hogs, pigs, hogs, cow, and chickens.
Mm-hmm.
They drank from the spring water and well water. I have sit on top of it.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
And the other bedroom is back there. The kids all slept in here.
Okay.
The bath, number 3 bathtub in there.
Mm-hmm.
And the kitchen, the biggest one. That's what the bathroom.
Wow. We've got it made now, don't we?
Oh yeah, the beds at night.
Okay.
And they slept in, all the kids slept in here and Mom and Dad slept in there.
How much?
$5.60 a day. And then they had to buy all their tools and stuff, like their pick, their shovel, their carbide, their paddle and stuff for the mines.
Mm-hmm.
They had to buy all that.
And now he said they make 30.
You getting it all?
I think so.
Probably sound horrible in there.
Oh, you're fine.
So here is the house that we were just in. This is actually one of the actual houses that were on the camp, and they moved it, transported it here, and rent for this home was $6 a month. All right, where are we headed?
Going to the church. Not to get married though.
Already married. Heading to the chapel.
Want to go up to the main stairs? Let's do that. So you're looking about spending about 2.5 hours here. If you're going to tour everything here at the coal mine and here at the camp. It's a lot to see, a lot of neat things. So I would highly recommend it. So next time you're in Beckley, be sure to check it out. If you're enjoying this video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button.
Wow. So different. So they also said this church basically sat on the property, and in the church they had Bible studies, they had weddings, funerals,
Town meetings. This is where everything it's centered around this building. If you needed a big congregation area, this is where you would come.
dearly beloved.
Amen.
All right, coming up to the Bachelor shanty here.
How you doing? Come on in. Spruced it up for you. This is my bed. One room cabin. It's got all you need. Even the cuckoo clock in the corner.
Oh my. So small compared to where we were in the multi-family house. Multi-children house.
I'm here to work.
Wow, look at this. That's a sink over there, right?
That's a sink, and sitting down in that little white pot there is the bathroom.
Oh my.
You want to see where he showers? Come on out here. This is where you take a shower. Or I guess a bath. $2 a month. Not bad.
That would look even more silly. Schoolhouse?
I don't think so. I think that's the superintendent's house.
Or the schoolhouse?
Ah.
Yes. Well, welcome to the superintendent's house. This was built in 1906, and it was part of his salary. He did not have to pay.
Oh.
We noticed the other two had a $2 rent and a $6 rent.
Right.
Schoolhouse. The kids that lived in Coal Camp went to school here.
Yeah.
It was 1925, and it came from a coal camp, Helen, that's 17 miles from here.
Okay.
Really, it's a two, back then they used this two-room, they call that the Bible there.
Yeah.
They put the first, second, third, and fourth, but up here at the teacher. Over here you have 5, 6, 7, 8 with the teacher. It went up to 8th grade.
Wow.
So first through.
First through the fourth.
Okay.
And then up here it'd be 6, 7, 8. Typical what it would look like, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the little car has stove there, that's what they heat it with.
Okay.
They'll just did they use the use the blackboard too. They don't do that now
No.
in the past.
Ooh. Was it used as often, or was it more
No,
to
it seemed
threaten?
like the kids was, I don't know, they was better, you know, I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Well, that'll do it here in Beckley, West Virginia. Until next time, we'll see you in the mountains.